What's up, YouTube? I have a phenomenal video for you today. But first, we're going to start off with a little bit of Pictionary. All right, keep guessing at what you think this is. Yep, that's a graph. We're going to be here, and we're going to go to here, and then we're going to go to there, down to there, and then we're going to go to there, we're going to go to there. Any idea? No? What if I put weight and time? This right here is called a yo-yo diet. And this is what I know most of you have done, because that is exactly what I have done over the last 5 years of my own life, and exactly what I try to teach others to stop doing, because now this is me. This is me now. Nice and controlled. Maintenance. The hardest part of a diet, maintenance. So if you want to learn how to accomplish that, stick around. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Seth. I'm a personal trainer and registered dietitian, and today I am bringing you a video on how to get lifelong results, because we all know that you can lose weight. You absolutely can make that scale go down. Yeah, that part's kind of easy at times. But then once you get to that goal, the scale pops right back up. What do? How do you stop it from popping right back up? Today we're going to dive into it. We're going to go through the mindset you need, as well as the actual strategy in terms of nutrition and training. Buckle up and let's get to maintenance. So if you saw my previous video on how to calculate your own macros, you understand that there are only really 3 goals that you can have when it comes to fitness. You got muscle gain, where that scale goes up. You got fat loss, where that scale goes down. You got maintenance, and that scale stays about the same. And like we discussed, we can all lose weight. We all know how to gain weight, right? It's that maintenance that gets so hard. And what happens is that yo-yo diet, right? When you are able to lose the weight, yeah, the scale comes down, right? It comes down right here. But then you let off the gas. All of a sudden, 3-4 months later, you've gained it all back plus some. The scale actually went higher than before. And then, okay, fine. January 1st comes around, I'll lose it all again. I'll lose it all again. Okay, cool, I lost it. But then you let off the gas and the scale goes right back up and you gained even more. Okay, fine, I'm gonna dial it in. I'm gonna get to my goals. I get you, I'm gonna lose it. And then it goes right back up. It's this vicious cycle of losing and gaining more weight than before that we're about to break. So how do we achieve these lifelong results, this maintenance phase to where we don't have to worry about the scale going up and down anymore? Like I said, we're gonna talk about the mindset and the actual physical plan to get there. So first, we're gonna touch on the mindset. First of all, there's no end, guys. Just because you made it to your goal weight of 200 pounds, that's not the end. You have to understand that fitness, health, longevity is a lifelong endeavor. That's why it says lifelong results up here, because you will always have to be conscious about it. There is no end, okay? And once you understand that, hey, I made it to my goal, you don't just disappear. You don't stop doing what you've been doing. You adjust to the new lifestyle. One of the easiest ways you can keep that end going is by pushing those goalposts. Because like, yeah, you made it to that 200-pound goal, but now what? Easiest thing you can do is set up a new goal, whether it's, okay, maybe I'll go for 195 now, or maybe it's, hey, now I want to bench press 200 pounds. Maybe now I want to squat 300 pounds. Now I want to do Spartan races. Whatever it is, it has to be exciting enough to push you forward, just like that initial 200-pound weight loss goal was. And so you want to push that goalpost before you even get to the goal, because I don't know how many times this has ever happened to you, but it's happened to me, and it's happened to quite a few of my clients. But you get within 1 pound of that goal, you get to 201, you're like, that was good enough, it's the weekend, I'm gonna take my foot off the gas. Next thing you know, you're 205, next thing you know, you're 210, next thing you know, it's been 4 months and you're 240. Anyone else? No? Just me? Cool. Pushing the goalpost. Always having another goal set up right there for when you're about to crush it, okay? Now, lifestyle and habits. During this initial weight loss phase where you're coming down, it should not be wraps and detox teas and only boiled chicken and rice, because that stuff is not sustainable. Eating 1,000 calories for the rest of your life is not sustainable. Eating only butter in your coffee and bacon, guys, it's not sustainable. Never having pizza again, not sustainable. So we have to build our diet, our weight loss phase around these lifestyle and habits that we're going to want to be able to maintain for the rest of our lives. Things like eating enough, eating high protein, drinking enough water, and getting your daily movement in with a little focus on some foundational health in terms of micronutrients and gut health. Guys, most of the time when I'm working with a new client, I end up having to tell them to eat more because they've been starving themselves at 900 or 1,000 calories, and it just hasn't been working and it's not sustainable. So building into good lifestyle habits that when you think about, you can do for the rest of your life, and then they can just be adjusted. Hey, I don't have to now go for a walk every day to get all of that cardio in. I now get a little bit more calorie. I can now go out on the weekends and totally enjoy myself without worrying about losing weight because I'm just working on that maintenance. The life you can live is so much more than dieting and gaining back, dieting and gaining back. If we can master this and go through the steps I'm about to do, then you can learn to maintain too. So practical application of this process. What do you actually do? Not just mindset. We're talking reverse dieting here. Now, I know that's like a hot button term, but I don't really have another word for it because it's what it is. If you diet down, you're gonna reverse up out of it. And here's the reasons why you wanna do it. When we consistently eat less, in a caloric deficit to lose weight, your metabolism does adapt and it does become slower because we're taking in less calories. Along with that, your hormone levels can change for things like appetite, satiety, and fat storage. Going through a good, proper reverse diet can help to restore your metabolism and your hormone levels back to maximum capacity. That way you can eat more, work out less during a good maintenance phase. Reverse diets absolutely do not slow down progress. If anything, it only helps it because you can focus on a building phase, which will lead to better and faster fat loss in the future. And when done correctly, it often does not even lead to weight gain, if anything, less than 5 pounds. Now, if what I'm about to explain is over your head, feel free to go to my website, download the app that I work in, have me as your coach. That way I can walk you through both the down to your goal weight and the reverse diet to be able to not yo-yo once again. Okay, so here is the meat and the potatoes of the reverse diet. You're gonna start your deficit around maybe 2,000 calories with 30 minutes of cardio per day plus a couple lifts, right? And then after a while, that stops working. So what do you gotta do? You gotta maybe increase cardio to 45 minutes and decrease your calories to 1,800. That's a 10% drop, pretty reasonable. Go another 4 or 5 weeks, it's working, you're down 10 pounds. Cool, it stopped working. Another plateau, so what do? Increase cardio again to 60 minutes maybe, decrease calories now to 1,620, another 10% drop. And that cycle continues till we hit 1,500 calories. You don't really feel like going any lower. You made it to your goal weight, whatever it is. Cool, that was the bottom. Now what? Now you don't just get to go eat 2,500 calories and do no cardio right now. You have to work yourself out of this. You have to slowly and methodically work your way back up in the exact opposite order. Now it doesn't maybe have to be 10% gains the whole time, but going up to 1,620, 18, 2,000, 2,200, 2,420 with decreasing cardio. 75 minutes, 60, 45, 30, maybe 5 days of 30 minutes, maybe only 3 days of 30 minutes, because that's what you should be doing. 30 minutes, 3 times a week, vigorous activity for your heart health, right there. And so if you can systematically lower to get yourself to your goal weight and then stay in control, keep that mindset of this is my healthy life now, not just let go, then you can work yourself back up and be able to eat more. Because I don't know how many people I've walked through this phase right here, and actually right around here, they just keep dropping fat. It's amazing what can be done with a good, proper reverse diet. And if you've never properly done one or tried one, I challenge you to do it, because it will absolutely change your fitness levels. It will change the way that you diet, you yo-yo diet. You'll be able to maintain that life that you want if you can do this. Now, am I saying it's a perfect math equation for you? Less food, more cardio, less cardio? No, nobody is a perfect math equation. Everybody has something different about them, whether it be your energy levels, your metabolism, your hormones, whatever it is. This is a great blueprint for you to start out on. And again, if it is not your cup of tea to try to figure this out for yourself and you'd rather have somebody do it for you and hold you accountable to that plan, go to my website, download the First Form app, and let me be your coach. Because this is what I specialize in. Getting people those lifelong results is what I specialize in. Body composition, muscle gain, fat loss, and learning how to maintain for the rest of your life. I'm working myself out of business because I want you to eventually know how to leave me and go and live your life, no longer needing to track food or kill yourself in the gym for 3 hours a day, just because we build good, healthy, sustainable habits. So if that's you, download the First Form app today at SethMax.com, and I'll see you there. Thank you for watching YouTube. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and leave a comment for what you want to see next.